Photo, Kevin Winter, Getty Images. Late last year, Morrissey threw a prolonged tantrum after a German news site had the gall to publish some truly terrible things he said in an interview about sexual assault, the Holocaust, and refugees, with the former Smiths frontman accusing the outlet of editing his comments specifically to make him look bad. The paper, Spiegel Online, fired back by publishing the unedited audio from the interview, proving that Morrissey really did say that some rape victims are merely disappointed, and that Berlin is the rape capital, because Germany takes in refugees. After being treated so unfairly, Morrissey announced that he would no longer be giving print interviews, preventing the vicious members of the press from accusing him of saying things that he definitely did say. Finally free from the cruel and spiteful editing of the press, Morrissey decided to give an interview to his own site this week, allowing him to say what he needs to say without being tricked into sounding racist. Unsurprisingly, though, it turns out that Morrissey doesn't really need to be tricked into sounding racist, as he just openly threw out comments in the interview about how people from Spain are murderers, how Al-Mead is evil, how anti-Islam political party for Britain is the only group that he supports, and how London Mayor Sadiq Khan cannot talk properly. But, of course, Morrissey opens the interview by saying that the normal press won't print what you say, and will only print what you didn't say. He believes that's because all journalists are megastars, who only want to promote their own views, so in the interest of the fairness that Morrissey desires, let's just pull out some quotes and let them stand for themselves without our biased commentary. As far as racism goes, the modern loony left seem to forget that Hitler was left-wing. But of course, we are all called racist now, and the word is actually meaningless. It's just a way of changing the subject. If you have any concern for animal welfare, for example, you cannot possibly vote for either Conservatives or Labour, because both parties support halal slaughter, which, as we all know, is evil. Furthermore, halal slaughter requires certification that can only be given by supporters of ISIS. If you use the term humane slaughter, then you might as well talk in terms of humane rape. People sound very stupid when they mention humane slaughter. No one can possibly believe that bullfighting is sport. They say, oh, but it is tradition. Well, yes, but murder has a long tradition in Spain. Should we celebrate that, also? A murder festival. I saw an interview where London Mayor Sadiq Khan was discussing mental health, and he repeatedly said, mental. He could not say the words, mental health. The Mayor of London. Civilization is over. All of the violent attacks in London are non-white, and so they cannot be truthfully addressed by the British government or the Met Police or the BBC because of political correctness. What this means is that the perpetrator is considered to be as much of a victim as the actual victim. There are also some moments in the interview, which is distractingly funny, even if it was conducted by a fan, where Morrissey implies that he lives in some kind of alternate reality where everything exists to suit his opinions of the world, with him claiming at one point that butchered lambs are a common thing to see on TV and that people laugh about it. He also says that nobody buys eggs anymore, to the point where it's very difficult to locate them now in a supermarket. We don't know where Morrissey does his grocery shopping, but apparently it has an awful selection of eggs.